Something very exciting is happening at the Abbey today, and specifically the Buddha Hall. Venerable Chodron's karma, and therefore the Abbey's karma, is such that representations of the Buddha's body, speech, and mind show up before we have buildings to put them in. And it's kind of like a precursor. It's an auspicious sign that they show up as we're building these new places. And so the same thing is true of the Buddha Hall. We'll be moving the Tibetan Buddhist Canon, inviting the Buddha to arrive in the Buddha Hall in the form of the transmitted Dharma. It's a symbolic Dharma Jewel and represents the speech of the Buddha. The monastics will each carry a few of these and we'll process up to the Buddha Hall. There are 313 of these. We'll put them in place in the Buddha Hall. These are on the left. When you're facing the Buddha statue, on the left are the Kangyur. Ka means word, and so it's the translated word of the Buddha. It's the sutras of the Buddha. And on the right side in the Buddha Hall is something called the Tengyur, the translated teachings of the Buddha. And so those are commentaries. And there's 100 volumes of the Kangyur and 213 volumes of the Tengyur. And if we were to open these up, what we'd find is there was a long time before Tibetans discovered bookbinding. And so they would have these individual pages that have been printed, carved wooden blocked, printed with the ink rolled on it and then stamped. And then later there were different types of printing. I just invite you to rejoice with me that the Buddha's teachings and the commentaries to those teachings still exist in this day and age in their pure form, and that we have access to highly realized teachers who can explain these teachings to us, and that each of us have some interest in actualizing the Buddha's teachings in our own hearts so that we can be of greatest benefit to all beings. So today is a day to rejoice and to really feel happy that we're inviting the Buddha's transmitted Dharma into the Buddha Hall.